Welcome to the Manager Matt podcast show. The show is designed to give you solutions to your day-to-day management and leadership problems. It's hosted by Matthew Haddock, a frontline manager and leader with over 25 years of experience. If you're ready, then let's get on with the show.
Welcome to the Manager Matt's Friday Thought. Every Friday I examine an issue or a practice that I find unusual, funny or frustrating in the modern world of work. So let's get on with this week's Friday Thought. Open the door. Get on the floor. Everybody walks a dinosaur. Remember that song? Well, we're not going to talk about dinosaurs, and we're not going to talk about doors as much, or even walking. What I want to talk about today is something called small changes and micro gestures. How those little micro gestures can make such a big impact when you're a manager. Saying hello, saying thank you, making a coffee, asking about someone that's non-work subject, and genuinely listening to their reply. You know, those things like opening a door for someone, smiling. Generally being human. You know, we are human managers, just about. The ego, in my mind, needs parking when you're a manager. You've already got that positional power, and maybe some expert power. But what you need is that relationship power to make sure that you deliver the results. People work for people, and good people work for good managers. Or you'll soon see they will leave and find a good leader. So never forget, when people at that sharp end are delivering them results, they're the ones who are making the money. They're delivering the service. They're making that product go out that door. They work those strange hours that us managers sometimes are not keen on. So it's your job to clear that path. And why not do that with some small micro gestures that make the day go by in a nice way? So just keep an eye on those things in your work. And if you see yourself slipping away, then have a rethink, have a word with yourself. Stand there and go, would I like that? Would I open that door for somebody normally? Would I not smile and let that person go by? Now, after that, you need to make sure you're following the rules. Because the micro gestures are one thing, but make sure that you follow the rules like everyone else. Because as soon as you don't, you'll get seen. Well, that's my Friday thought. Give it a thought and send me your thoughts. Well, that's it for Manager Matt this week. Thanks for listening and goodbye.
Thank you so much for listening to this Manager Matt podcast. We hope you found it interesting, helpful and actionable. One last thing, please leave a quick review on iTunes or with your podcast provider, as it helps to spread the word of Manager Matt. If you haven't already done so, please subscribe to the podcast, and if you did like anything in particular, send an email to managermattpodcast@gmail.com or visit managermatt.co.uk for more content. Feedback is a gift, so let's keep giving. See you next week.